Yeah. Emotions is the gray area. Emotions is the gray area. We are the either or. That's what we are. We're either or. This or that. Simple fact. No other possibilities. It's what has to be. It's the hard decision. That's the way it goes. This is exactly what it is. 6 is 6. Emotions say that is true. 6 is 6. It also comes with the thought that how many ways you can actually get to 6. 3 plus 3, 4 plus 2, 5 plus 1. Individually, they all are absolutely correct. Now, 3 plus 3 might not agree with 5 plus 1, and 5 plus 1 might not agree with 4 plus 3 on how to get to 6. But yet they're all right. This is emotions considering other possibilities in between this or that. This is emotion and is the reason why men hate it. This is also why women love it. Now, ask any man, what do you think about a rainbow? What do you think about a sunrise? What do you think about a sunset? The truth is, you pretty much know your answers, right? However, maybe you don't understand that we can't see the beauty in a sunrise or sunset. Not like you do. So, if God gave you the emotion, maybe it was for you to teach me about the beauty inside the rainbow and the sunset and the sunrise. And I can grow with my either or. Just like you become more fuller, the closer you understand my either or. Emotions would even be considered the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Emotions. In the Matrix, emotions would have been the oracle. You know, the one dude, he was like, yo, we killed a whole lot of crops because we made the Garden of Eden, and we didn't know that people could not accept just a peaceful tranquility life. I didn't know that they needed turmoil, and they needed this, and they needed to overcome things, and they needed a thing called hope. He couldn't understand it because he was logical, either or, ones or zeros. So he created a program that understands emotion, hope, the in the middle of either or, the oracle. When you miss this, you are robbing yourself. You are robbing yourself Because we can't see the importance of each other, to each other, for each other. My woman, my women have everything that I don't have. And I and we have everything that they don't. And on that note, we are the most two powerful beings on the planet, man and woman. But what if we combined, not physically, what if we combined that? I understand, wait a minute. God gave you emotions for a reason. God made me either or for a reason. It's not that I don't have emotions. I don't have, we don't have their vast interpretation of emotions. Study the anatomy. God made it that way. Right? So I'm not here to tie her. I'm not here to tie her at her expertise. I'm here to help her focus and sharpen her expertise. Why? Because I benefit from it. The sharper she is, the more in tune to who and what she is and what she can do. It's amplifying, it's feasting season. Everybody gonna eat. Because this motherfucker gonna create some shit. You just activated a mass computer, a quantum computer that computes thoughts, both sides, makes moves, change personalities, read people. Oh, this is how you feel. This is what you really think. Analyzing, making maneuvers. You gonna eat because you carrying her bags. Because she bagging up on me. How do you stop a woman? You can't. Especially when she know what she doing. How you gonna stop a woman stop playing? A woman don't even need no ID. She ain't never gotta have an apartment or a car or a house in her name. She can live off the whole radar that didn't even exist if she chooses to and know what she's doing. We all know this for a fact. You know how we know? When's the last time you seen a woman go from her house to any Walmart and at least not 3 to 5 dudes holler at her, stare down, and wanna holler at her or whatever? We ain't gonna talk about when she walking around how many dudes done peeped. So if she already understood what she was looking at and sized them up, she would already be like, yo, she would either know how to bait them, how to get them over there, say a conversation to them, find a weak dude, scan the fact that he got good money and or good credit, right? Have a conversation with him. He about to open up and he start talking and she start listening. They out. She ain't going nowhere never because he talking and she listening, right? He feeling like he the dopest thing in the world. Why? Because she didn't try to get her equal. She got somebody that's like not too overwhelmed that he got her, but like, yo, I got one right here. Right? Let me lock this down. Let me hold this down. This is an opportunity. She can tell by the way he talking to her, by the way what he's presenting to her, telling her, I'm this, I'm that. She'll let him plead his case. And if she pleading his case, she know I got him. She already know she ain't got to say nothing. She ain't got to negotiate nothing. She can say, come on, let's go get something. I'm really, she ain't got to say that I'm hungry. She might look like it, nigga. She up out that bitch. She good. And she got enough time to, cultivate 10 to 12 more opportunities, motherfucker, just reading them in conversation. Man, stop playing. Stop. And I understand your fear. Same fear I have and every other man has. We will quick to say, hey, y'all women ain't acting right, blah, blah, blah. Probably because there wasn't no daddy in your life, right? We quick to say that, like, man, these women don't know how to be women, man. Da da da, and we be drilling that, right? But we won't tell them the biggest fear, and the reason why we keep drilling that is so that they won't look at us and realize that, man, we are not fit men to run a household, because just like her daddy wasn't there, our daddy wasn't there. So how did you learn how to run a household like a real man? You didn't. And that's why you're afraid of her power. Because if she knows who she is, if she knows what she can do in her potential, you feel like she's going to look at you and be like, I don't need you. That's real. And you're right. Because you know you ain't read enough books. You know you ain't prepared yourself. You know you ain't thought enough. You know you haven't made yourself valuable enough. You know how you know? Because you most likely ain't even the third or fourth dude in the crew that you hang with of 6. If you number 2 or number 3 in a crew, it's probably because it's only 3 or 4 y'all hanging. You know that. That's the average man. So you can't feel special to her because you haven't made yourself unique. You don't even know why you're important to her. So you don't want her seeing. You don't want her to, I don't want you just to act like this, and this is what you're supposed to do. So let me ask you this with this conversation. Do you think she'll go, you know what, you're right, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to just, you know what, you right. I'm going to like just going there cooking for you. Then I got to wash the dishes while you sit down. I got to see if you emotionally straight. I got to clean up and do all of this shit. And then you could just get to be ordinary. Why would you think any woman wants that deal? They'll let you know. See, your daddy wasn't there because he'd have taught you about women. That it's a woman's job to take the best opportunity that they come across. And no, it's not always money. A woman really wants a peace of mind, bro, more than everything. Now, is there a percentage that only want money? Things like, yes, those are a percentage. See, but your daddy would have told you, you don't need every woman. You need the women that want you. You need the women that God bring into your life and inside your circle. You need to be able to prepare yourself, son, how to deal with the woman when you get her. Your daddy would have told you, man, it's one thing to get a woman. It's another thing to keep her. My daddy called it trapper because he let you know, like, dog, if you let that trapper up, you understand? So it's your job. And trapper not physically angry, like she's happy. She has that peace. She's in the healing part. She's at a safe place. She's with a friend. And that friend is all aspects. It ain't being no nice, what y'all call simp person. It's being a whole person. It ain't y'all don't argue. It ain't that y'all don't do all of that. But y'all talk and work it out like friends. Yeah. First, you got to understand that you got to let her be herself. You understand what I'm saying? She might have her own dreams or whatever. There's just a lot to it that's why you need a father there to explain to you the complexities of being a man, cultivating your woman, and being the disciplinary and educator and spiritual guide for your children. And you've read what about it? You've studied what about it? Psychology? Ethics? Religion? What? Self-help books? Revolutionary books? Black history books? How have you prepared yourself to be a proper man to guide a family and a woman? If you had one that was raised, like you say, proper. See, also, let me explain something to you. You really understand, as a man, even though our women may have not had the opportunity, and not by their choice, to not have a father or a well-rounded father in their life. So if we had seen that on a multitude, that means our women are hurting. Why would we leave our women hurting? Let's fix them, not complain about how they are. Complain about how they are because we have to be truthful. Like, man, I hate that. Man, I don't want to raise a woman. I want to raise somebody else. I don't want to raise a daughter. I want a woman. I want a partner, right? Nah, then find one that you think is worth raising in your mind to a level to where they are an independent thinker and healthy in the mind like you, and then join in with what you helped heal. How about that? How about you earn your mate, perfect mate? How about you earn it? It's not a diss. It's something that your daddy would talk to you, because he ain't gonna talk to you, cutie. Like, he want to challenge you because he wants you to hear the knowledge, get the understanding, but he wants you to have some fire with it too. Like, that's what I'm about to do, because that's what you need to push through. That's what you need when you have to sit down and be quiet and don't say shit and everything coming at you. That same get up and go, you just sitting there like that with like this, but you don't learn how to be cool with it. Like, regulate your emotions. Be proud of being a man that you can regulate your emotions with a lot of practice and training to what? Be a proper man. Either or. And this is why building her is so important, because she's the gray area, the emotion. She sees the reason why we either protect or die trying to protect. She is the reason why we heal or kill. That emotion. That means that is that important to us, because we'll walk through this life blind, never understanding a rainbow, a sunset, an expression on our child's face, moments in life that they see that we have no idea about, but we can learn from them. And it takes a lot, and we have to grow through that process. And they have to grow in teaching us, and we have to grow in learning. And as we're learning, we're also teaching them. So they're coming this way, and they're getting logic, and it's beginning to understand logic mixed in with emotion. And we're learning to have emotions mixed in with our logic. We're still 95% logic, but man, you don't understand what 5% emotion does to us. What level we're on with 5%. We seeing with wisdom at different angles and shit. Yak, 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 yak. So we both grow. If you help her grow, you're going to grow too. It's automatic, but it ain't gonna be one without the other. And you gotta face, both of y'all have to face the one things that y'all hate. Emotions hate either or, because they cannot make that decision. They love them both. And they believe that they both deserve to live with the empathy and the sympathy and the emotional feelings that they attach to both situations. They cannot kill, slaughter, or slice that much, because it ain't not in the right way. Not a healed woman can't. She can't. It ain't in her DNA. It ain't in her design. Now we can. We like, hey, look, but this is gonna make it more. So this is what's gotta happen. That's what it is. Boom. And be happy, because we're focused on the result of the healing. It is necessary for 5 and 1 not to agree with 3 and 3, and 3 and 3 do not agree with 4 and 2. But 6 loves all combinations, because that's how it exists. You have to decide or get an understanding of the flow of which one you are. You might be 5 and 1, then stay in your lane. Don't worry about 3 and 3. Don't worry about 4 and 2. Y'all cannot agree. Because if y'all agreed, it would be failure for y'all. If 5 and 1 agree with 3 and 3, that's failure for one of them. Because that's not how they make 6. They make 6, 3 and 3. How do you make 6? Then don't worry about nobody else, because there's a whole bunch of other numbers on the dice that got to be made. That ain't got nothing to do with you. And all you keep saying, I would, and you shouldn't. Now, what should you do? Don't let them trick you. The hardest thing to do is to understand the point of view of a woman. And the hardest thing for a woman is to really understand the point of view of a man. I have to tell you, think about it. All women think men are stupid, and all men think that women are stupid. They're both too intelligent for that to be that. So that just means that because I can't see it from a woman's view, I chop it off as fuck emotions. Fuck that, what you see, that ain't shit. It don't count. No, it don't count in my world. That means I'm stuck in my world. If I can't make myself grow to see her world, I'm stuck in one. She's stuck in hers. I ain't doing that shit. Let me get that. Fuck that. And I ain't gonna lie, this shit feel like it's stretching my brain crazy trying to understand this shit. But I want what's on the other side. I want to see this world differently. I want to see what the fuck I've been missing. You feel me? It's all personal. I want to see what I've been missing. And like, yo, I'll be real with you. This ride that I've been on, like, this shit crazy. Like, it's dope. It is pretty dope. Hey, come with a price. Like, alright, I'm gone, man. I'll tell y'all this shit on some other shit, man. Yeah. Ooh, shit, excuse me. Man, hey. Have fun.